First and foremost, I like to thank God for blessing me with another day. For opening my eyes, blessing me with everything that I need. From shelter, food, to clothing, support, family, all the finer things in life. You guys remember, man, it's not about how much money you have. It's not, because at the drop of a dime, God can give and He can take. Depending on where your spirit is at, depending on where your heart is at. So that being said, I had a beautiful day today. I just made it to my job. As you guys are gonna see, I just jump on and give a message that I feel right to the man. None of it's pre-planned. I just kind of let experience, timing, and God tell me when to do a message. Excuse me. I went to the gym, hit the treadmill. And, I got decent exercise. My legs is heavy. Now I got to jump in this freezer. So they say without no pain, no gain, right? Right. I was listening to I listen to messages, and it inspires me. And I always, in the lesson, I like to put myself in where I learned, or did I learn this lesson, or am I still coming to the lesson? Did I implement this in my walk, or have I still yet to be stubborn and have to, isolate and go into hermit mode and dig deep within? You know what I mean? And one thing I was just kind of like chewing on, I was meditating on, is being chosen. Now, a lot of people, when you hear chosen, you think, oh, they're holier than thou, and they got sun rays, God, Spirit of God just flowing through their eyeballs, and they're big in church. No. That's not the way I look at it. I view it, see, and I don't think that's the way it is. What I was meditating on, and really just thinking on, is all the things I've been through. When I jump on Facebook, I pay attention to everyone. I have only about 500 friends. You guys want to check me out on Facebook, Christopher McQueen Sr. You guys should see more of what I do. I know I'm still doing an introduction to this whole little thing, so you guys work with me. Help me out. Leave a like, leave a comment, concerns, advice. I take it all. So I pay attention to a lot of the messages. I'm not the type of person to just hit a button, hit a thumb, keep scrolling, look at a picture. If it looks fancy, then I stop. Like I really try to, I'll look through each individual message, and you can just see when someone, you can, some are plain to see, and some are like indirect, but you can tell when a person is struggling in life, and they're just too afraid, or too ashamed, or too embarrassed, or just too full of pride, to ask for help, or to ask advice, so I listen to some of what I read, I listen, I meditate, I think on, I even ask. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I hear everything that everyone goes through. And some people are going through a lot. Some people have started off going through and they're still going through it. And all I can say, the only real substance I can give you that, from my experience, like I said, because Bubba talking about somebody's opinion. Bubba talking, and it's not based off people's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Or off they sense of humor. It's not based off of what they think may happen or what a book. This is all based off of experience. The only substance from my experience I can give you is that you are chosen. If you're going through something and been going through for a minute, it can't rain every day, y'all. It can't. Because I put myself in certain people's shoes, and I always reflect back and going and say, man, if this person was some of the stuff I went through, a lot of people went through, but some of it, just some of it, I don't think nobody would have been through. Certain days, being alone, not having family, not having enough food, not knowing when to sleep, sleeping in a bed with a warrant, having warrants for your arrest, in a truck with no tags, no insurance, no license, no nothing, knowing that the first time you get brought with a bag of dope, the first time you get pulled over, you're going, but you gotta do it because you have nobody but yourself. I think to myself about certain people that, like right now, as of right now, like, I love this new family. I don't care what nobody says, I really don't, I'll listen to it, but at the same time, whatever, do a movie. Take you and your negativity on somewhere else. And the reason that way is not that I'm cocky, not that I'm better than or holier than thou, but I know what I've been through. And I know that some of the stuff that I went through, I don't believe I should have survived, but I did. And the only reason I did is because God chose me. I was one of the ones that He built tough. He built indestructible to where nothing would faze me. It sent me through the ringer. It was to mold me, and it was to strengthen me, and it was to teach me. It was to guide me. It was to love me, basically. I went through it, but I came out shining like this fresh program. Like really, I went through the mud, literally through hell. I had to conquer my demons and sit there and call on my angels. And now it's like I got dominion over them. I've conquered that demon of lust. I conquered that demon of stealing. I conquered that demon of lying. I've conquered that demon. All of them. They under me now, man. I got dominion over my demons. My demons don't run me no more, man. I run this. I'm the boss of this. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, there were times that I didn't know how I was going to get to it. I couldn't even go and donate plasma. I was really, really going through the ringer. And now looking back and then listening to what I listened to, it let me know that I was chosen. There's a lot of things that, God made and mapped up everybody's DNA and everybody's brain and everybody's bodies completely different. We are all unique. A lot of times we're so unique, we're going to clash with each other because you compare yourself to the next person. It's like, man, you are nothing like me. You're like, oh, you think you better? No, you're just not like me. There's only one of me. There's only one Bubba. There's only one of you. There's only one of your mom. There's only one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we may our genes, but we all have different strands, and we're hardwired differently. We're going to have different opinions. We're going to have different walks. We're going to have different challenges. But in the end, God has chosen you because He knows when you're ready, when you drop your pride, and when you really, really, drop your pride and humble yourself and let your ego just, damn all this. Okay, God, what do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go through this some more? Okay. Let me look for what the lesson is. What is He trying to teach me? Why do I keep going through this? Why do I keep going through these karmic relationships? Why do I keep on, falling for the same type of person? Why do I keep on, losing my job? Why does drug keeps on taking me over? Why? Because I have now learned the lesson that God has put right there. God is loving, man, and that's what I have come to realize is that, it didn't take church. Church didn't do it. Jail didn't do it. It took for me to go isolate, go dormant, go in hermit, and really, really be broken down, busted, battered, and bruised, spiritually, physically, and mentally, to where I couldn't turn left or turn right or look down. I had to look up, and my answers just start flowing. Get through this. I got you, God. You can hear that little small voice. God kept telling me, get through this. I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about your mom. Don't worry about your baby mama. Your kids are safe. I got you. I'm molding you right now. I had to break you to make you. And now that I'm making you, I'm gonna dust all this mud off and all that. I'm gonna put it. We're not putting band-aids. I'm gonna heal you. but you gotta do it my way. So keep on. Let the tears flow. You're gonna run out of tears pretty soon. It's gonna turn your smiles, gonna turn your cries are gonna turn to smiles. Your enemies are gonna beg to be your friends. Real talk. You know, all I can say is, I have to get ready for work. I gotta start cutting making these messages. But I don't have no time frame on a message. I don't have no set spot. I would do it sitting on the toilet, y'all, on my mama. And forgive me, I try to watch my mouth now. That's why I made the message the other day. If you guys caught it, my videos, watch your mouth or watch your words, because if we're trying to share so much knowledge, so much intelligence, so much experience, so much spirituality, so much positivity, we don't need to be bringing no negativity in this. We let the words sink in, let it melt in, you know what I'm saying? Write it on our heart, write it on our head, really, 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 figure out what the message is, because we live in the days, but I don't believe in the days as far as God gonna blow this world up or destruct us. No, He gonna let us destruct ourselves. We either gonna change or be deranged. We're gonna run into chaos. We're gonna drive ourselves into chaos. World leaders, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get wiped out. It's gonna be time for somebody new to lead. Time for somebody new to take over. Somebody else to call shots. But I tell you one thing, God is still gonna be God, and He's gonna love you, and He's gonna continue to do His will. So, if you're going through something, you could be going through multiple things. I was going through multiple things. I was under drugs, drinking, smoking cigarettes. I was lost. I didn't have family. I was by myself around a bunch of strangers. I was delusional because I had them doing so much dope, because I was so emotional. I'm sorry, I had a moment because of all of that and some. I didn't name it all. All the lust, all the demons, all the surroundings, not to mislead, or distraction to Satan trying to pump fear. I don't fear nothing, man. Nothing. I don't fear nothing. I feel like I'm indestructible. Literally, because I done did that. Can't send a demon at me, man. What? Come on, get back, boy. Get behind me. Talk about. It's time, man. It's time for people to go through what you gotta go through. If you really, really, really are going through some things and you don't know what to do, get by yourself. Get to yourself. Start your prayer. Get your prayer closet. Start watching. Start listening. Do more listening and talking. You know what I mean? Go dig deep. But go through it. Don't try to avoid it. Don't try to avoid the inevitable, because God says His thy will be done. I'm going to bust you up, but I'm going to build you up too. I ain't heard a promise that God made that He broke. Let Him bust you up. Let Him break you up. Trust me, He's going to put you back together indestructible. With that being said, you are chosen. Whoever this finds, whoever this pertains to, whoever this listens to, whoever this really, really, really fits, and you feel it, you know. You feel like you ain't got nobody, you know. You feel like ain't nothing going right. You just keep on, you know. I was built for this. I was built to be at the front line, man. What? I did that already. Gotta try something new. Oh yeah, I did that, 3 years back. It's nothing. I love you guys. I love each and every one of y'all. Real talk. Please like the video. I'd appreciate it. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. Let's start talking. Everybody. This ain't just bubble talk. This is our talk. Let's really, really start a motion, movement to let everybody, empower everybody to get up and go through what you got to go through, so we can get God in us and start really, really, really living life to the fullest and the full length. Be safe, protect your energy. Until next time, I love you guys. God bless.